Hello, I'm Next, your local cheetah, and welcome to PeonyClan, my new series after, for those who didn't read the community post, I lost the great clans to technical difficulties. PeonyClan is a proud clan that lives in the tidal caves inhabited by three more clans, PeonyClan, PuddleClan, and SwiftClan. So, starting right off with StarClan, where we have one single cat as of now, the 171 moon old Finnblotch. Finnblotch was the lone elder of the clan, having been there for many leaf cycles. She was a confident she-cat with a love for swimming and a good mediator. She was found dead after taking a walk with a peaceful expression on her face. But off to the living cats, where we've got the leader of PeonyClan, Tremblestar. Tremblestar is 82 moons old and incredibly clever. He has a keen eye and is sneaky as well. He trained Tempestpelt and Fizzlestrike and has offered love and support to both. He's quite a nice cat, if I'm being honest. He even traded the dolphins some fish and got herbs in return. Tremblestar, together with a patrol of three, came across a large dog on their territory and fought it off, though not without one of them getting injured. He had green cough this year but recovered well and ended up with dried herbs constantly stuck in his fur after his stay in the medicine cat den. Halfcatcher is our 45-moon-old deputy, together with his mate Fizzlestrike. The two have a rather large age gap, but I have generally a rule of only letting cats within 25 moons of each other become mates, and they are just at the edge of that, so it still counts. The two of them are really in love despite that and have both full bars in the romantic love section. Staying with Halfcatcher for a bit, he gave advice to some kids this year and warned a PuddleClan patrol of a badger on their land, improving our relationship. He mentored Swarmrun and gave him a friendly nudge at his warrior ceremony to give some courage. Onto Fizzlestrike, she had not had the best year, aside from getting together with Halfcatcher. She was named on the first moon for her determination, and then snapped at the gravel rise for getting buried in sand. She's not very friendly overall. She is a Brookpaw's mentor and was surprised when the first thing he did was gather moss. Immediately after becoming a mentor, however, she was hit with a bout of insomnia and was unable to accompany Brookpaw on his first patrol. She also had some sleep paralysis, getting the feeling of something crawling on her, but finally got some rest after 2 moons. She currently has a mangled tail after an encounter with a fox, but so far it's been healing well. And I do not draw injuries, so the pose is the only indicator of that. Next up is the medicine cat Pondwater. Pondwater is an 84-moon-old ambitious she-cat and has been thinking of taking on an apprentice. She sprained her paw trying to get elder leaves this year, snapped at Brookpaw after having to take him on his first patrol, and found 4 kids. The kids are being raised communally and Pondwater is grateful for that as they are quite the handful. But that's all for Pondwater, so on to our warriors. Starting with the 114-moon-old Shining Dusk. She was part of the patrol that encountered the dog as well, but got away unharmed, running off to the side at the first sign of danger. She isn't much for fighting and would much rather learn the lore behind the clans in peace. She also went missing for a few days, though why is still a mystery. Now on to Gravel Rise, who hasn't been having a good year either. She's actually a childish cat, but the snapping of Fizzlestrike and dreams of falling have soured her mood a lot this year. She had to dig herself out of the sand at Fizzlestrike's comment on of not having time for this, and her leg was mangled by the dog they encountered. Luckily it didn't scar and healed well, but it definitely ruined the mood for Gravel Rise. She, however, made a friend in the Loner Greed and has been spending her time with them to cheer up. On to Tempestpelt, who is 16 moons old and a good fighter with valuable insight. Tempestpelt was apprenticed under Tremblestar and looked bored at his apprentice ceremony, but was bouncing around in joy on the inside. On their first patrol, he told Tremblestar he was plagued by nightmares of shadows and dark images, and had trouble sleeping because of them, to which Tremblestar offered support and they had a nice chat. Tempestpelt was also part of the patrol that encountered the dog and helped carry Gravel Rise back to camp. He was honored for his insight and drove off a rogue together with Brookpaw. He also befriended the loner Sherb. The last warrior for this year is Swarmrun, a compassionate 14-moon-old hunter. Swarmrun was mentored by Halfcatcher and on their first patrol he admitted to also having nightmares of shadows, which worries me slightly. Is something targeting them? Who knows? Swarm Run was named for his spirit but immediately got sick with white cough after the ceremony. It luckily lasted only a moon, but it did annoy Swarm Run a bit, not being able to fulfill his duty for a while. The one and only apprentice of PeonyClan is Brookpaw, who is 13 moons old and charismatic. She currently has a running nose to her annoyance, and she also has a little crush on Swarmrun. When she was a kid, so she boldly walked out of camp just to be picked up by Trumblestar and brought back inside, which was funny, and annoyed Pondwater until she snapped at her by talking and talking and talking. In the end, she didn't do much more. On to the kids. Pebble Kid, Heather Kid, Sunny Kid, and Storm Kid are the children of one Velvet Blotch, who used to be a loner. They were found in Leafall by Pondwater and have been raised communally by the clan since. So far in order, Pebble Kid has gotten an anxiety attack and currently has yellow cough. Heather Kid fought a little too hard and got scraped up, and Storm Kid is experiencing brain fog. That's all for year 1 of PeonyClan. I hope you enjoyed and forgive me for losing the great clans if you've watched those before. Also please be patient with me as my speech is currently deteriorating. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Bye bye!